Hi, this is Taaha Shah and you're watching me on MissMalini.com. I play a character called Arjun, and Arjun is a very reserved, very philosophical, a very aloof, carefree kind of person. He's supposed to be, as Sonam Nair puts it, somewhat on the lines of Salman Khan in his first film. Even the get-up and the whole costume is based on that. And yeah, he's a little older than everyone else because he's in 12th grade, but he failed a couple of times, so everybody looks up to him. And not because he failed, but because he's just older and they think that he's cool. And yeah, that's such. No, even my first film, Love Ka the End, was female-oriented, and this one. But I think that for an actor, especially a newcomer, his decisions are not only based on what kind of films, but it's based on what kind of image or where is he being projected. And working with Yash or Dharma, it's been a dream come true, right? And the character of Arjun in the film is so different than what I played initially that it's just like, I'm like, okay, fine. I've always looked up to Salman Khan, like I just said, and when she approached me and she said that you're going to play the dream boy in a film, it was just very enticing. And that's why, even though it was female-oriented, but I knew that there's a very special social message which will be going out to the youth. And I thought if I'm part of it, it's a message which goes out from me, which is something which even I faced when I was a youth, youngster, when I was in my teens. So that's why I said yes. And I don't think it's about you being the lead or you being, it's about the role. It's if you can perform well in that role, people will appreciate you, and then there's a long future to go. I'm just started off with this new company. 3 things I wish I knew as a teenager that I know now. Never take failures as a failure. Failure is just a feedback. Number 2, I would say, when you don't try and fit in, don't try always and fit into crowds, but try and make your own niche, right? And automatically the people who believe in you or people who support you will automatically start falling in that line. Number 3, I'd say, yeah, don't rely on people, right? Because if you rely or expect things from people, then you get hurt when it doesn't get fulfilled. So don't expect, always be willing to give, but don't have a mindset of not taking, always giving. I think those are 3 things that I would like to tell. I always like performing, right? Somewhere down there, I've always had the small kida to go out and entertain people, right? But being an outsider, especially not from India, there was no way to achieve that. So I think being from somebody from outside, I just strive to try and basically try and know things more. And that's how and acting has not really been a passion or something when I was growing up, because I never knew about it. But I did know that my mother when she was young, she was offered a role, but her mother said no because they had a very conservative family. So I guess it's like a circle of life. So somehow when I said yes, she was very willing. And she said, go. If you don't go, I'm going to be upset with you. Go ahead. This is your dream. I'm there. Father's there. Brother's there to support you. Go ahead and achieve your dreams. And I was very lucky to have a family like that. I think it's as difficult as you want it to be. Right? It's a way of looking at it. I'll tell you this. When I came over here, it was the first experience where I heard actors who were studying with me in acting school, that they were saying that, I asked them, what are you going to do after this? They said that we're going to struggle. We're going to become strugglers. We're struggling. I mean, that's not the right word to use. I never said that. I said that I'm going to get a film, right? And it's like I said, it's as difficult as you want it to be. So it's all about hard work. It's all about understanding it and learning not only from your own mistakes, but learning from all the other mistakes that have been done by all the previous actors in our industry, all the biggest stars in our industry, and learning from them and putting them in you. Why has someone achieved something? Why has somebody failed? If they have, why? Ask questions, be curious. And that is what leads to answers. And if you ask the right question, you get the right answers and imbibe that in you. I think that's the main thing that I just try and do. So, 3-film contract is not exclusive, so therefore I'm allowed to work outside. But when they do find a good role for me and when they approach me, I'm definitely going to work with Yashwant because they're like my godfather. They've given me a break. And without them, I don't even think I would have gotten my 2nd film or 3rd film or 4th film. They are the pioneers, and just because they gave me a debut, I am forever in debt, and I thank them for it. Not family, I wouldn't say family. I never really stay in touch with my extended family as such. Maybe a little bit here and there, but not so much family. Close family, not at all. Friends is a very dicey topic for me because I'm the kind of guy who doesn't believe in friends, right? Like I said, I don't believe in expectations. And when I moved over here, I left all the baggage back. I left everything behind and I came over here. And now when I went back recently, people have changed. They have changed and they will change, and it's a good thing. Why not? But I still don't have any expectation, and that's the good part as well, because now you look at them as people, you look at them as individuals, and you say that, okay, fine, these people are influenced by the way you are. And my father always told me that there is no success like success, right? Once you achieve it, everybody will be there. If you don't, then nobody is there. Whether you're best friends or not, doesn't matter.